Number 10. Giuseppe Bergomi. A long-serving one-club man for Inter Milan, Giuseppe Bergomi was part of one of the greatest defense of all time, alongside with Franco Baresi, Antonio Cabrini and Gaetano Sciarra. Bergomi flourished, winning the 1982 World Cup. After being sent off in the qualifier for Euro 1992, Bergomi spent years in the international wilderness but was surprisingly brought back for the 1998 World Cup to have one last swan song for the Azzurri. Bergomi is one of the best right back ever in the world. Number 9. Dino Zoff. Named the third greatest goalkeeper of the 20th century, Dino Zoff remains the oldest player to have ever won the World Cup, doing so in 1982, aged 40. He holds the record for the longest time without conceding an international goal. In 2003, Italian Football Federation named him the greatest Italian player of the past 50 years. Dino Zoff is the third greatest goalkeeper of the 20th century. Number 9. Francesco Totti. The golden boy of Italian football is a rare example of unflinching loyalty in today's game. Spending his whole career at Roma side struggling for trophies has earned him godlike status in the capital, and that love soon spread to the whole country throughout the Italy. In 2000, he helped Italy to reach the European Championship finals, only to be beaten by Zinedine Zidane's French side. The two locked horns again in the 2006 World Cup final, but it was Totti smiling at the end of that match as he collected the winner's medal on his way to being named in the tournament's all-star team. He is currently the 6th highest scorer in the Serie A history. Number 8. Paolo Rossi. Few players have ever sparked such contrasting emotions as Paolo Rossi. His alleged part in the infamous betting scandal brought national disgrace upon the striker, as well as a 2-year ban from football. His return at 1982 World Cup, however, turned the disgrace into delight as he bounced back to win the Golden Ball and the Golden Boot, helping Italy to their third World Cup title in the process. His 6-goal tally included a hat-trick against the great Brazil side in one of the best World Cup matches ever, 2 goals in the semi-final and 1 in the final. 1982 was Rossi's year. After the later stages of World Cup, he was awarded the Ballon d'Or and named the World Player of the Year, solidifying his place in football history. Number 7. Alessandro Del Piero. Much like Francesco Totti, Alessandro Del Piero is a golden boy of the Italian football, and he is celebrated in Turin as Totti is in Roma. With 27 goals in 91 caps, a tally that puts the 4th in the all-time goal scorer list, it is easy to see why he is adored. The 2006 campaign was particularly memorable for Del Piero as he secured the passage into the finals with Italy's second goal in the 2-0 semi-final win over Germany. Italy went to win the tournament and crowned world champions for the 4th time. Over 19 incredible seasons in Turin, he won 6 Serie A titles, 1 Coppa Italia and 1 Champions League title. Number 6. Andrea Pirlo. If a player has represented AC Milan, Inter Milan and Juve in his career and is still highly respected by all of the 3 groups of fans, you know he has to be something special. He never really made an impact at Inter. AC Milan capitalized by splashing out 17 million euros in 2001. He won 2 Serie A titles and 2 Champions League titles. Milan then went on to repeat Inter's mistake, letting him leave to Juve for free when he entered in 30s. At Juve, he continued to perform at the highest level, winning 4 consecutive Serie A titles. Andrea Pirlo was well known for his passing accuracy and vision. Pirlo played as a deep-lying playmaker for most of his career. With 116 caps for the Italy, he was also their midfield general as they went on to win the 2006 World Cup. Number 5. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio, aka the Divine Ponytail, is a player known as much for the penalty miss as he is for his immense quality. Roberto Baggio is possibly one of the best attacking Italian players of all time. His vision, creativity, passing and finishing were unrivaled in an era of dominance in the 80s and 90s. That penalty miss was a significant one though, as it lost the 1994 World Cup final for Italy. It puts a stain on an otherwise magnificent career, in which he scored 300 career goals at the club level, the first Italian to do so over 50 years. 27 goals at international level, the fourth highest tally in the Italian football history, and won the Ballon d'Or and the World Footballer of the Year awards in 1993. Baggio is also the only Italian to have scored at 3 World Cups and also has been included in Juventus and Brazil's all-time greatest 11. Number 4. Fabio Cannavaro. One of the best centre-backs the game has ever seen, Cannavaro spent most of his career in Italy after coming through Napoli's youth system. He was part of the famous Parma side of the 90s that won UEFA Cup and also 2 Coppa Italia. Despite representing sides like Inter and Juve, Cannavaro never won a Serie A title. He led the Italians to their 2006 World Cup win where he was given the nickname the Berlin's Wall. He was part of the incredible Italian defensive lineup that kept 5 clean sheets and conceded only 2 goals. He was also the last defender to win the Ballon d'Or in 2006 and also the only one in 21st century. That itself is a proof of his legendary status. Before revealing our top 3, we will make a special mention. Giuseppe Meazza. Meazza is a relatively unknown entity in modern football, but he is the main reason for Italy winning the 1934 and 38 World Cup. Adding to it, he won the Serie A title with Inter Milan. We have not included him because no one knows his style of play. Number 3. Franco Baresi. The centre-back played for the AC Milan throughout his 20-year career and is among the greatest players of the 20th century. He made his first team debut at the age of 17 in 1978 and 79 season. At the age of 18, he was already a first-team regular in one of the best clubs in the world. He won 6 league titles with his boyhood club, even winning the European Cup thrice. In 1982, he was part of the squad that won the World Cup after 44 years, although he never played a match. He ended his career at the age of 37 and Milan retired the famous number 6 in his honor. Number 2. Gianluigi Buffon. For a nation that prides itself for its defensive flair and solidity, it is only fitting that Italy's greatest ever player and record appearance maker is one of the greatest goalkeepers to have ever played in the beautiful game. After Buffon became a regular for Parma in the late 90s, Juve paid them 52 million euros in 2001 to make him the most expensive goalkeeper of all time. Buffon suffered a heartbreak when a broken hand ruled him out of Euro 2000, the tournament which Italy went on to finish as runner-up. He made up for this in 2006, putting in some spectacular performance that led to Azzurri winning the trophy and Buffon finishing second in the FIFA World Player of the Year. Buffon also won the World Goalkeeper of the Year award, a record of 4 times. Number 1. Paolo Maldini. The word legend barely seems to cover Paolo Maldini, one of the greatest defenders of all time. He also won the Serie A 7 times. He made his AC Milan debut at just 16 years old and went on to become a regular when he was 17. He won 25 trophies with AC Milan in 25 seasons in one of the most successful periods in club's history. His 5 Champions League titles with Milan is the second highest in terms of player, recently equalled by Cristiano Ronaldo. His technical ability, stamina and anticipation helped him excel as a full-back and a wing-back. Still, he also played as a centre-back as he began losing his speed towards the end of his career. He has 126 caps for Italy, even captaining them from 1994 until his retirement in 2002. A trophy with national team is the only thing missing from his cabinet. Thanks for watching our video and mention your favorite Italian player in the above list.